Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am getting to the latest title track from a group called Evnne. I've reacted to them once here on the channel, so if you haven't seen that reaction, feel free to check it out after this video is over. This is Hot Mess, and if you want just the reaction, there is a reaction video posted alongside this video. But if you want to see what the lyrics are, my interpretation of them, things I see in the video that I want to talk about, stuff like that, then this breakdown video is the content for you. So let's get to it. All right, so even though we have English subtitles in this video, I've gone ahead and pulled up lyrics over here on the second monitor just so I can kind of read the entire verse all at once. Starting out with this, like, I don't know. I was going to say like a call to action or something like that, but anyway, I'm not really sure what you would call that. Just like the cadence start. But this is really cool looking animation on the top of what ends up being the cake. Wait. Hold on. All right, so we got the Delulu Cake Shop. Oh, okay, these are just different. Those all sound delicious, and all are expensive as hell. Look at this. It's like 30 bucks. Anyway, okay, whatever. They're getting this massive order. Why do y'all have vegetables and absolutely not? Okay, so verse 1, I'm gonna cause a scene, please call 911. So I'm gonna go nuts. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna faint. I can't catch my breath. Gonna kill me now. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I admit that you won, so please. So hot mess as in general is a phrase that we use to describe like this beautiful chaos. You know, if someone tells you that they're a hot mess, it means that they're, you know, their life or themselves, you know, maybe they don't look presentable or whatever, but it's not ideal, right? There's a lot going on, there's a lot of chaos, but there's still an appreciation of being able to see the good in all of that. Or again, if they're talking about their appearance, like, oh, I'm a hot mess, then, you know, still being attractive even though they're not perfectly presentable. But lyric wise, okay, they're gonna go nuts. They've, when it says I admit that you won, I don't know who they're supposedly arguing with, or is it even an argument? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out later. Alright, so playing ping pong here in the kitchen, not a great idea. Alright, so they're making a bunch of cakes. This ends up being the cake that they're dancing on at the end, well, and earlier that we saw. Wait. Oh, okay, that was it. So the pre-chorus got me heebie-jeebies, like I'm hypnotized. So heebie-jeebies is a really old phrase. Like, my parents used that phrase, but it's like when you kind of like when you get the creeps, basically, like when something disturbs you. Like I'm hypnotized, I keep getting pulled in. What are you to do that? Like, are you like some sort of creature? Are you, like, what are you? Not who are you, what are you? All day long, like an idiot, I wait for you. So it's like they're, I don't know, it feels like maybe they're getting pulled in to someone's aura. Maybe they're falling in love with this person. I'm not really quite sure yet, but waiting for him now. Also, you can tell whoever wrote this song is chronically online, and also at least kind of versed in older slang, because we got heebie-jeebies, but we also got Delulu. And for anybody who's in the older crowd watching this, Delulu is like internet teenager speak for you're delusional. or you're out of your mind. Like, that's never going to happen, whatever. And I bring that up not just because we have the Delulu cake shop, but it's here in the chorus too, so wait for it. Okay, gotta crush. Okay, that explains it. Okay, so real quick, the cherry there, which I can't find now all of a sudden. There it is, hidden behind the mouse and the bar here. So cherries, one, as far as a fruit, often symbolize love, but two, if you think of it like preparing a dessert, it's always the cherry on top, as in like the thing that makes it complete, or that extra little touch. And here we have that cherry on top of the cake. But the chorus is, I'm a mess, I can't hold it in anymore. Like an idiot, I've got a crush. So they admit that whatever they're like, the person they're crushing on is turning them into like something that's, you know, they're losing their reason, and they're losing their sense of order. Like, they're becoming this chaotic hot mess type of thing. It's so fun, Delulu. By the way, I don't know, I find that cringe, but the word cringe in and of itself is also something someone chronically online would say, so here we are. But then the next line, why bother finding a Solulu? Like, guys, really? So they use this chronically online term of Delulu, and then instead of saying like, why bother finding a solution, they bend that to obviously rhyme with Delulu. But like, why bother putting order to the chaos, right? Why bother finding the solution? Because I'm a hot mess and I love it, right? We're enjoying this. We don't hate this. We don't, you know, regret any of it. It's a great time. So we don't need to find a solution. Wait, that said 2:10 p.m. Did I have to check something real quick? Did it? Yep, came out on February 10th. Okay. Anytime you see these little Easter eggs with a clock or a license plate or an odometer or anything, it's almost always a reference to something, whether it be when the song came out or the group's debut date or a fandom announcement name, whatever it is. So in this case, it was in fact when the song came out. Hit us with a little rap flow here. Okay, so this verse 2, footsteps like they're bouncing, so wavy. So I think of that line as like when someone says like a pep in your step, or you have a bounce in your step, it's like you're happy. It's almost like you're skipping. You're not just casually walking from place to place. You're literally almost bouncing. But then fast, then slow, back to groovy, humming, la la, then blah blah. So we're kind of lost in our own world, and then we're just not caring about anything else that's going on. I've broken down again, so almost like as if you were a robot, right? So, you know, you're a machine of some sort, or they are a machine of some sort, and this has just caused them to lose their function and their reasoning. So they've broken down. Roller coaster, spin around, round, round, blow hot and cold, cold and hot, hot, hot. So I feel like that's just talking about like going back and forth, and going through all the different emotions here. But also, man, I would have actually thought all these cakes were fake, but they do actually try to eat some of them. So my inner fat kid and my outer fat kid want to be in this video. Now, this scene here reminds me of, if you've ever watched Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay always has this blind taste test to test the chef's palates. So it makes me think of that. So, like, he's about to taste this blind and try to say what flavor it is, and he nails it. Watch. Alright, what flavor is this cake, bro? It's even! Hey, he got it right. And as far as the video goes, as soon as he takes the bite, it electrifies him. It sends a spark through him, and actually that's part of the lyrics too. They timed that part of the video up perfectly. Why is it tingle like I've been zapped? And you saw him like, wait a second, the hell was that? Selfie time. Nice little run there at the end of the chorus. Okay. At the end of the reaction, I saw this white powder falling, and I actually thought, oh, hey, I bet it's powdered sugar, but it's designed to look like snow. And then now seeing it here again, because I didn't catch where he blew it off of the top of the cake, that's exactly what it was. So when they're dancing in it, it's going to give the appearance of being like snow, but the zoomed out view is, of course, that it's powdered sugar. Everybody's got cake. Who is this guy? Why are we throwing cake, and why is he catching it all? Whatever. Anyway, so the bridge, like I'm under a spell I can't control. And that goes back to that line about being hypnotized as well. You keep appearing in my mind all night. So obviously, like, this person has completely captured their attention. They can't think or do anything right. They can't think of anything other than them, which is, again, goes back to that whole, like, being broken down line. Yeah, you know it. Even if everything falls apart, I still choose you. And again, that goes back to that notion of finding the beauty in the chaos. Hit him with the clap track. Okay, hold up. The chorus here changed a bit. So I'm a mess, I gotta have you. I'm a mess no matter what it takes. All right, so they've lost all sense of reason. They'll do anything for this person. All right. But what made me chuckle a little bit is problem count 99, because I don't know specifically if it's a reference to Jay-Z, but it feels like it. All right, because there was that song, got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. So in that song, Jay-Z was talking about, he's got all these problems, but dealing with a woman isn't one of them. But they're saying, like, problem count 99. So it's almost like they want someone, obviously probably a woman, to be that problem number 100. I go crazy, going wild. I know it's my bad, baby. I love it. That's the end of the chorus there. So completely different chorus than the first one. Just checking the post-chorus. Okay, so the last line is going to be different. Then we get this AI ass looking cherry. Like, everything else was real. Well, maybe not everything, but a lot of it was real. Why did we have to make the cherry AI? Could he not land the cherry in his mouth no matter how hard they tried? So they're just like, screw it, we'll do it in post. Like, you can obviously tell it's AI because this whole stem goes down too. Now the party's over. They're cleaning up. They're no longer a hot mess. It's just nice and orderly. But that last line I said that changes. The whole post-chorus is, I'm a mess, I'm a mess, I'm a mess, I'm a mess. I like that. Don't you like that? I'm a mess, I'm a mess, I'm a mess, I'm a mess. Oh, really? Set and go. Won't you be my hot mess, sweetie? So, like, okay, I've been a hot mess for you. Now, won't you, like, join me, basically? Let's be together. Alright, guys, that was Hot Mess from Evnne, and really had a lot of fun with this song. I definitely think they did too. Some curious AI choices in the video production that probably weren't needed, but other than that, fun song, fun lyrics, fun video itself, and now I want some cake from the Delulu cake shop, so who wants to put an order in with me? If you guys enjoyed, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell to enable your notifications. And also shout out to our patrons. Thank you guys for your support. If you aren't familiar with Patreon, there is a link down in the description. Patreon subscribers get access to things that we can't put here on the YouTube channel, and also get special prioritized requests into the top of the queue every month. If you want to make a request but you don't want to go through Patreon, there is a PayPal link down there as well that you can follow, and there's directions on how to do that as well. So thanks for being here. I'll catch you later for the next Evnne song. Take care, everybody.